Welcome to Online Gravy.
There's too much sauce online for you to be broke. Director, editor, all that.
Yes, sir.
So tell me about your week, man. Tell me how, like, you did a lot this week. You got logo.
Yeah.
You got a bunch of videos edited.
Yes, sir.
We set up TikTok.
We set all that up.
All that up. So
we're setting up the Facebook right now.
Yeah.
Basically, we talked about how we're gonna set up all the platforms. So that's basically what we did this week. We got our TikTok running. We posted about 10 videos. Gonna try to be consistent on that because we know that's where we need to hit hard because that's what's popping right now. TikTok, everybody on TikTok. I know everybody watching this video gotta have TikTok on your phone. You probably don't have no videos up, but I know you got it. We make sure we got our logo and all that set up because we want to be recognized. I had to make sure I wore my shirt today so everybody know that walked by me today. They see this Online Gravy. So we just worked on getting the logos and trying to polish up the Instagram and all the social media platforms of YouTube and work on that, editing some videos and things like that. So that's what we've been doing pretty much.
Yeah. So, earlier we were talking about that you need a team to be successful.
Exactly.
You can't be successful without a team. And it's like, you might have like a core group of people working with you. If you have the budget for that, you might have a peer-to-peer group. You might have a tribe. You might have just like friends of yours that you might own different small businesses, but you meet and support each other and all of that stuff. Exactly. Like, we have like a little cocktail going on, Like, we have like 3 people working. Me and him in front of the camera. Candice do like web support and all of that stuff. Make sure the stuff on the site look good and all of that stuff. And then we use a bunch of freelancers from different platforms. So we kind of mix it up. But you can't be successful without a team of people. Yeah. You can't do it alone. Well,
it's run around all day.
Yeah.
You want to run around all day, then yeah. But like me and Omar know that Omar has his own business. I work and all that. We just know that we can't do everything by ourselves. We have to add people on. We have to reach out to people. Like exactly for the logo, for example, we had to reach out to somebody to do the logo for us. I know I can make logos myself. I'm good with Photoshop and I'm good with Adobe and all that. But for me to sit here and spend hours on a logo when I need to be editing the video is just not going to work. So building a team is very important. Anybody that watches sports or just anything in life, if you want to scale your business, you have to add people on. You have to reach out to other people because that's how it grows. And it's also good because everybody has ideas. Me and Omar, we both have different ideas, so we just kind of tag our things on together. That's why it's also good because this YouTube thing is based on straight up creativity. Like we set all this stuff up using our own brains. The more people that we add on, they're going to come up with different ideas. We'll be like, oh, that's good. We're going to add that on and, stuff like that. So it's good to have a team because great minds that think alike will just make one big empire and everything will just grow into one big thing. So that's what me and Omar are working on right now. We realize that we need a team and all that. So we're reaching out to other people so we can free up time for ourselves to make good content for you guys.
Yeah, and you said the key thing is just like there's a lot of things that you can do and do really well. There's a lot of things that I can do and do really well. But do we want to spend the time doing it when we have so much stuff to do versus being like more like a director than trying to like do everything ourselves? And the thing is, with the internet right now, with a lot of freelance sites, it's so cost effective that it makes no sense. When you look at, all right, say you work in somewhere, say you have a business and you take a salary, or you work in somewhere and you get a certain amount of hours. When you check up like how much you earn per hour and how much time you're spending doing this stuff that you know to do, but you don't have to do.
Exactly.
A lot of these platforms have it so cost effective now that you don't have to spend that time doing it. You could spend your time, pretty much you could have 5 different things going at once. We could have, which is what we did. We had the logo going at once. We had t-shirts being printed one time. We had somebody getting us certified on Google AdSense and all of that stuff. So we had so many things going on throughout the week that if we tried to do it especially at the level that we try to do things. We try to do it immaculate. We try to put in a lot of energy. If we try to do it, we'd have one thing done really well, but then be so much different pots on the stove, so to speak, that's burning up. We'll be stuck in traffic on several different things instead of trying to maximize our resources by strategically, again, mixing it up, like us being the core, then using a couple freelancers or a couple experts in their field to kind of help us on the journey, you know?
Exactly. It's very important. Everybody, like I said, me and Omar, we just picked out what we're good at. I realized that I'm better off with the more creative stuff and stuff on the internet. I set up pretty much all the lights, everything that we have set up to record these videos, all the cameras, all that. I set that up. Omar, he comes up with ideas. Omar been in the business longer than I've been alive, pretty much. So
don't date me, man. Don't age me, man. Don't age me.
Anything that got to do with business or business advice, I'm just stepping into the game. So I'm learning off him, and I know I'm gonna be able to pitch in a lot more when it comes to stuff like that. But that just comes with time. But this is stuff that I've been doing my whole life, so I'm not master at it, but I'm pretty well at it, and I know what I'm doing. And Omar knows what he's doing, so we just put our things together and just build this YouTube and build all this stuff up, to build the Instagram, build the Facebook. We do all that. We just do what we're best at. That's the best thing about building a team, is that everybody can focus on their skills. Everybody can focus on everything that they're good at. And then the weaknesses will all just link out, because it's some stuff that Omar can do that I can't do, and it's stuff that I can do that Omar can't do. So while we sit here and try to have one person, build everything up and everything be a whole big old mess, and we can all just do what we're good at. That's a great thing about a team. That's why we reach out to freelancers and things like that. It's important to reach out to freelancers, expand your business. I mean, you might think like, I can't afford it. But everybody knows that tries to run a business, you have to spend a little bit of money to even grow. If you sitting there holding on to your money, being crabby with the money, you're not going to go nowhere. You got to...
I just start with what you have.
Yeah, exactly. Or just like do what you can do at least. Don't worry about, everything not being perfect. Like me and Omar, we're not really worried about everything being perfect, but when we can make something better than what we can do, we're going to reach out to somebody else, because that just only makes sense.
Yeah. And, as he said, I have years of business, and I've had several different type of business, so just not in one industry. So I have a wealth of information. So a lot of times where Elmer gets stuck is like the content, like the topic, like how we're gonna talk. I have a lot of content, but where I get stuck is like I might have some idea, like this is where we're gonna present it, and he's like, no, nobody ain't doing that no more. Like this is how, and he come up with like a fresh, the same content that I have, the same information that I have, like, hey, people been calling me, so it seems like there's a lot of people interested in this, and he'd be like, yeah, I'm interested in that, I would like some more information, but then I'm like, so maybe we should just like do this or do that, and he's like, no, like let's do it this way, and he's always coming up with like some creative spin or some ways to format the same information so that we could present it to you guys. And that's where we really, really, really complement each other, is that I come up with the content, I come up with the information, but a lot of times I don't necessarily know how to put it out, and he has creative ways to get it out there. He knows how to partner with different influencers and where to post it and how to post it, because so much of that things matters. So much of it, like one little, and that's what I'm learning, one little way in where you post or the different format in where you post can make a big difference on the audience you get, how well the audience receive it, if it's working, if it's, so I'm learning a lot of that stuff from him, and he's learning a lot of stuff from me as far as ideas, like topics that people want to talk about, and he's like, you'll be like, man, ain't nobody talking about that. We definitely want to bring that information to them, but this is how we're going to do it. So we've been complementing each other in that way,
Exactly. We I want to say it's more like a puzzle, like a puzzle not complete with a bunch of pieces. We know what we have to get done. We know what the puzzle going to look like at the end, but we just adding on what we have and what we know, and then reaching out to people that are doing things that we want to do it at a part better or bigger scale. And, and they adding all to one big puzzle. Eventually, me and Omar want to bring on, bringing some guests in the videos, bring, some people from around the city, want to bring them around the videos, want to do all that kind of stuff, because we know that's going to bring all the puzzle together. Me and Omar know that we are one big team. Like that's just what it is. Like me and Omar couldn't do this by himself. I couldn't do it by myself. We both had one big goal, one big dream, and we just putting it all together. So me and Omar realized that, hey man, you gotta just start a team, man. Do everything that you're good at, and bring it all into one thing.
Yeah, and that's what you need to be successful. And we're gonna get on the blog onlinegravy.com. Mm-hmm. We have a lot of different subject matters, passive income, real estate, Shopify, like different ways. Again, the focus is how can you make money online? What are the different things that people are doing to make money online? How can you transition your brick and mortar ideas
exactly
online to make money? How could you maximize your brick and mortar business by using elements from online? Because this is where the game is. This is where the game is right now. It's not going anywhere.
Exactly.
So that's our goal, and we're gonna sit down and discuss the different topics in details. But for these first couple of videos, these first couple of rounds, we make sure we want to tell you, like, this is how we set up. This is how we get started. This is the things that we're doing.
Exactly.
Because I think that's where a lot of people get stuck. I know that's where I was stuck for a while, where you have the ideas. I can guarantee you right now, there's a bunch of people who have a YouTube channel that's empty, Instagram that almost nothing on it, probably never set up TikTok before, don't post anything substantial to their business on Facebook. So we're here to say, like, you already have a lot of the tools to be successful. You already have a lot of the stuff. Now let's do the work together. Let's learn together. Let's grow together. Let's do the work to see how you can use this to tell people about your purpose, share your goals and aspirations, build a better life for yourself, like freeing up more time for yourself. That's one of the key things. Using your resources online it puts you in a position to free up more time. That's what it does. It makes you reach more people. It brings you more revenue, and it put you in a position to free up more time to do the things that you like, to enjoy your time with your family. So that's where we're doing something that we're living right now. Exactly. So we're not like theorists, so to speak. We know it in theory. We're not living this. We're just trying to set up something to, I hate, what I hate, Elmer? I hate when somebody, like, they're trying to tell you, like, everything, but they're not.
Yeah, they're not doing it.
They were born rich, they're not, they never lived it, they're never doing it. But the beautiful thing about our position, and that's why you need to pay attention to us, is that we're living it right now. This is our transition. Like, we're doing the work. We're trying the different things. We're learning. We're growing. Like, this is it. Like, this is the real deal, Holyfield. It's not like we made money off a blog or made money off online several years ago, and now we're coming back and giving you our polished version or clean version or edited version of what we're doing. Like, we're trying to figure it out now. We're trying to, like, come up with the different ideas, see how to market, see how to post, see how to position things. And we're just, sharing it to you as is, hoping you can learn from it.
Exactly. Basically, I'll say our biggest goal, me and Omar trying to do is, like, obviously make the money, but also free up time as well. I saw a guy, he was doing like little interviews around the street, just random people. He was like, who in here wants $1 million? It was two guys. He said, who wants $1 million? Both of them raised their hand, quick as I don't know what, And then he said, now what if I give you $1 million, but I say you're going to die tomorrow? Would you still want $1 million? You wouldn't want it because, you want to free up time. Time is more important than money. At that moment, them guys realized that, time is more important than money. Would you take a whole lump sum of money if you knew it was just going to go away tomorrow, that you were going to die tomorrow and won't be able to use it? It's no point. Me and Omar, we are trying to do all this stuff because we know that online is the way we can free up time. Omar, he has a restaurant. He has other stuff that he wants to do, but it's just taking up too much time. I'm working a lot. That's taking up all my time. We know that, we talked about in the beginning that we want to build a team. So I just want to say that, anybody that's trying to make money online or try to make money, period, the money is not really what's important. What's really important is that you're freeing up time, you enjoying life, you spending time with your family, you going on trips, you doing stuff like that, because that's what life is about. You want to enjoy your life. It's no point of having $1 million. Like I said, if you knew tomorrow is just gonna be gone, it's no point. What's the point of having all that?
Yeah, and it's key example is that we could have recorded some more content this week, but Elmer had to work, and we could have recorded some more content today, but I have to go to the restaurant after we finish this. So again, it's how we're continuing. So we're continuing to do the things that we're doing.
Exactly.
This is how we're funding this. This is how we're doing this. We're continuing to doing it with the idea that at some point there's going to be an eclipse, there's going to be an intersection where this is transitioning us into where we can have more time to do this.
Exactly.
So again, what you should be learning from that, you don't have to stop your day job. You don't have to, don't go out there and quit your job overnight or shut down your business and say, oh, I'm just going to go online cold turkey.
Exactly.
Like you can set up a YouTube channel for free. You can set up a Facebook for free. All these apps and stuff, you pretty much can set them up for free. Do what you can. Whatever you can, spending money, spending time. Whatever service you are, barter it with different influencers. Do things for people. And that's what we're doing. Do what you can and do the work. And like us, we're working towards the goal of at some point there's a crossroad, there's an intersection where this eclipse what we're doing in our everyday life.
Exactly. Me and Omar, we're not making any excuses. We both know we both have busy schedules, but we're using the time that we have to build what we have going on. That's another thing I want to talk about. A lot of people, they think they don't really have time for it. Like me and Omar, we probably record maybe 1 or 2 times a week, but we making 3, 4, 5 videos, and we gonna post them all throughout the week. So that's our goal. We got to have a game plan. That's another part of having a team. We all put our ideas together, but we all got to have a game plan at the end of the day. Omar thought it was a great idea to record a bunch of videos at once and then just kind of spread them out throughout the week, which actually is more time effective, because if we come here every single day or every time we get a chance to record some videos every day, it's not really going to do much as of right now. Right now we don't really have much time to put into this. So we're using what we have, and we just mass producing, doing what we can do, not making any excuses. Whenever we got a chance to record, we're going to be in here recording. Whenever I got a chance to edit some videos, I'm going to be in there editing. Whenever Omar got some, Omar full of ideas, but whenever he comes up with something new, he going to pitch out to me, send me a text, whatever. When I got an idea, I send him a text and all that. We communicate throughout everything throughout the week. Even me and Omar cannot see each other for a week, but I bet you throughout that whole week we're going to be texting each other.
Yeah.
Oh, I got this done. Oh, Elmer, this is a good idea. Omar, I think this is a good idea. So that's another part about having a team is chemistry. Me and Omar don't just only talk when we're here. Like me and Omar text pretty much about every day, and we don't even it's not like we do it on we say, oh, we got to text each other every day. It's just like a chemistry thing. Like we know the pretty much whenever we got something going on, whenever we got an idea or something, a thought, shoot a text or whatever. Omar, we can text each other anytime. It'd be 1 o'clock in the morning, 2 o'clock in the morning, whatever time we get it, we text each other throughout the day. And so when we come here, we're all prepared and we can just set everything up and just start talking.
And we continue the momentum, which is important. Mm-hmm. There's no gap in the momentum, and the beauty is that we're living in a very technological advanced age. Technology makes everything better, easier, simpler. We're literally walking around with computers. Forget computers. We're walking around with offices in our pockets.
Exactly.
We're walking around with offices in our pockets. And for example, the logo. We sent 1 million texts to each other, proof in the logo. Hey, what do you think about this? What the idea this? It's the same thing for a post, for a TikTok, for login. We did so much work this week via just texting each other that it was the equivalent of spending 40 hours in the week.
Exactly.
This is while I'm running a business and he's working a full-time job. Plus his other personal responsibility to his family, plus my personal responsibility to my family. So we've been doing all this while maintaining our lives, so to speak, and we're making so much progress. We're looking at the blog. And remember, the blog is onlinegravy.com. We're looking at the blog. We see that the little thing that shows you how much the traffic is going up. We see more people expose it. We're looking at the TikTok. We see how much more people is liking the stuff. So it's like we're making progress, and it's happening slowly but surely. And I've learned from experience. I've learned from a lot of different ventures that it's never gonna move as fast as you want to, but make sure it's moving. Make sure it's moving. Make sure every day you look at it, it's going a little bit better. It's going up a little bit more. You're getting a little bit more done, and eventually it's gonna compound.
Exactly.
And when it compound, you're gonna wake up one day and you're gonna be like, man, how did we get here? So pay attention to what we're doing. We're doing what we hope we could find online. We couldn't find it online. Like, people just not giving us the polished version of what they're doing. Like, some, you're with us close to us behind the scenes and starting from scratch, as I feel that anybody that I've seen do something like this online. So, and if you know anybody, send, comment below and tell us, oh, this person really have a similar format, or they go even more in depth. If you know anybody, let us see it in our comment section on the videos. Let us see in our comment section, on the blog. Let us see, what other people are doing about it. But from my feeling, from what we, I see us doing, we are giving it like so real, which is what I've been dying to see. So we weren't seeing it, so we decided to create it, and we're trying to give it to you like, we wish somebody would give it to us.
All right, yeah. But I was just to wrap it up. Me and Omar just wanted to talk to you guys and let you guys know that you should like build a team and start your own thing, start your YouTube. Make sure you add people on. You're probably not gonna realize, like I said, Omar just kind of just brought it out there. Like I reached out to somebody to do the logo. I didn't really think about it, but that's a team. That's a team thing. That's a team effort. We all bringing one thing in. I want to just wrap it up by saying, if you're gonna start a team, make sure you guys are have good chemistry. There's no team without chemistry. You just got a bunch of people doing a bunch of random things. So make sure that you guys have chemistry. Make sure that you guys realize what are you good at, what are you not good at, and make sure that you guys are mastering everything that you can. So whatever you are good at, be a master at it. If you're a master at recording videos, be a master at recording videos. If you're really good at setting up lights, or you're really good at being creative, or you're really good at bringing up knowledge or bringing up tips like Omar, do that. Be a master at what you can and bring everything into one. But that's all I got to say. I don't know if you...
Well, my point on that, my final point on that is that be clear about your goal.
Exactly.
Be clear about your ambition. Know exactly what you want to do. But trust the people that you're working with. Trust the people to do what they're doing. Especially when working with creatives. I see a lot of people waste time with people who are designing logos, with people who are editing videos, with people who are making ads. Trust them. Though if you don't like somebody's work, or you don't trust their opinion, find somebody. Keep on searching until you find somebody. So have a clear vision. Know when to say, like, we need to nudge it this little way or nudge it this way. But for the most part, find somebody that you could give them an assignment, get out of their way, and let them finish it.
Exactly.
And that's all I got to say about that.
All right, man. That's me and Omar from Online Gravy. Build a team. Have good chemistry. Make sure y'all like and subscribe. Go ahead and comment anything you got. Comment some advice, anything.
And he meant to say Elmer and Omar. He said me and Omar.
Oh, my bad. But that's it from us.
Have fun too.
Yeah.
Keep it light.
Yeah.
Have fun. Make sure you're having fun. If you're just stressed out trying to, like, man, I gotta get some money, I gotta do something, it ain't gonna work. Have fun, relax, and just really make sure that you're pursuing something that you're passionate about.
All right, man. That's it.